Greetings everyone and welcome back to Night of the Dead. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be following up on the storyline that was expanded in the last update. And that is going to lead us over there. You see, there is a large-scale biological experiment that we need to look into. We got information about this when we whacked Dr. David. I intend to whack him more in the future. Hopefully we can get a Doberman from him. And yeah, we're going to go up there and see what's going on. Now, this is the area of the titanium mine, but I don't think that is, kind of looks like a barn. We're going to have to see what's going on with that. And I think I can follow this road all the way up to get there as opposed to going all the way around. Yeah, I was over here getting stone for bricks. And I did happen to notice that the road went all the way up, so I'm pretty sure we can do that. Oh, and by the way, I mentioned that I didn't have any idea where the survivor camps were, and my viewers pointed out that there was a little toggle over here, and apparently these are the ones that are active right now. So this one is next to Victor, this one over here is fairly close to Francis, this one is nowhere near Dr. David, of course. I think this is radar? Yeah, this is radar over here. But it is next to the refinery, so we could probably stop by and visit Jasmine there. Now, it turns out there's another one very near to us, and we're going to see it on our way, but it's not quite active yet. I'm guessing we're going to have to advance a little bit before we can activate it, but it is actually a terrible place for them. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. All right, let's talk about a couple of things first, though, update related. Last night, of course, we had the Day 26 Horde. And, yeah, we had a couple of giants, green ones, and the defenses did do the job without the help of the trebuchet. Right, it appears that there was a problem with iron trebuchet, which is an upgraded one, the ones that we're using. And there was an update this morning that had fixes. That was one of them. So we're going to assume that that's going to work in the future. We're not going to likely find out until Day 28. There may have also been some AI problems in regards to the other zombies that may have explained some of the things that we saw. But then again, we would probably see that tonight. We'll see how that goes. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is something that I missed in the update and was pointed out to me. Now, at the moment, oh, I need to hang that. All right, so I actually had steak in me. Now I have that for protection because I'm not quite sure how changed my melee ability is. So I just want to make sure I'm nicely buffed for what's to come, because I'm guessing we're going to be doing some fighting. But I don't really have a lot in my inventory right now, but I do have coins. I want to show you something. If you go over here and you go to scrap, well, yeah, it's not there anymore. So you can't get copper from coins anymore. Here's the thing, I do realize that that was a little bit on the overpowered side, but you know, I took that as the developers understanding that one, copper was really hard to come by in this game, and two, copper was absolutely critical to anything important you're making in your base. Everything here that is not a floor, that is not a chest, very likely has a lot of copper in it. I mean, without copper, you can't do anything. You can't make anything. So I always took that as another way of getting it. I mean, you can't even buy copper ingots, by the way. The kiosks don't sell them. So I really don't understand what we're supposed to do at this point. Now, I have to say, this doesn't apply to me. I'll get to that in a moment. I mean, look at it this way. The unique pickaxe gives you a chance for more copper. That tells you they know that copper's hard to come by. So unless they're actually going to give you more for breaking an iron node, I just don't know how this is going to work out. Now, one thing is that when I realized this, I wanted to make sure I had as much copper as I could. So what I did was I went up to the miners and I gathered it. I believe I got about 104 copper from that. And I had about 110 ingots from previous ones. So, I mean, that doesn't apply to me. If I was going to be playing my hard playthrough on stream again, you know, the one I was doing, I think the only thing I could do would be to dramatically increase the drop rates of everything. because otherwise you would not be able to accomplish anything. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. Copper is absolutely critical for everything, and if there's only a small amount of it, it's going to become a very frustrating game. Just my opinion on the matter, and I just wanted you to make sure you understood that. How do you fix it? Like I said, customize the game, maybe increase the drop rate of everything, because it doesn't let you say, like, increase the drop rate of one thing. You can only increase it for everything. You're going to have to make your own decision on that. All right, so let's go, because we have story to continue, don't we? All right, so we're going to drive up the hill and see what's going on. All right, let me close this door. Okay, whoops. Close the door. Thank you. There we go. By the way, I mentioned that there was a survivor place nearby. How near? You know, it's funny how I never noticed that before. But you know, this is around the area where the giants spawn when they're coming after me. Is that really a good idea? Just saying. Okay, so there should be a road up here that will lead up the hill. Yeah, I have buffs on me just to make sure. Because like I said, I really haven't engaged in melee against tough things yet. So I don't know how much difficulty I'm going to have. I do know my claw attacks are much slower now. They said 30%. It doesn't look like 30% to me. Alright, this should lead us all the way up here. Okay, watch the plastic. Should probably stop and grab it. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Okay, I'm in a good mood, so I'll let you live. Right, so if you need to get to the titanium mine, this is actually a lot quicker way to do it. But then again, the only thing I'd be going for would be the forge and, of course, the kiosk. Yep, and there's the motel over here. There's another motel over here. I have searched them. They're rather boring. And there is the titanium mine. So which way are we going? Alright, it's like over here somewhere. Oh, and here, hold it a second here. Just quick verification to what I was saying. Right, there's no copper for sale. You know, they could have done the same thing and just made copper, you know, you could buy a bar for one. In other words, buy 5 for 5, and that would have worked out the same way as scrapping them, and it would have made more sense. Okay, it's over this way? Oh, hold on a second. Come here. Come here. Okay, what'd you get? A chainsaw! He had a chainsaw. Well, that's pleasant. Uh-oh. I think my horde has arrived. Yeah, it does seem as if my horde is here. Is that it? Or is it just like a couple of them? Okay, I don't see any. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking there's something going on in here. You need to die. You need to die too. They do seem to be harder to kill, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. What am I looking for? Okay, take? All right, and what do I got here?
This is truly horrific. The experiments conducted outside seem to confirm my suspicion that they caused this zombie situation. The next location is a residential area.
Okay, yeah, by the way, the voice is turned on again, so I figured, you know, for story purposes, we'll just leave them. Alright, okay, she said residential area. Okay, I actually haven't been over there. But this should be interesting. Okay, so let me get back to the bridge. And then we'll head to that area and find out what's happening in the residential area. Alright, let's find the turn. By the way, my horde is following me around now. So don't be surprised if they spawn in front of me. Alright, this way? I'm going the right way now, right? Yep. I've never been up here, so I don't know what kind of stuff is up here, except of course for bears. That was a student. Get up, get up. Hold on, hold on. Get. No, no, sniper rifle. Okay, get that out of my hands. How many? Wait a minute, what is this? Torture knife. Oh, General. I must have picked this up from the barn. This was the item I picked up. I didn't even realize it. Okay, what did you have for me? Doors of Lightning. Well, I only got 2 graduation theses from him. But yeah, those guys are extremely rare. So if you see them, kill them. I have 2 already. That means I'm going to be able to do something. All right, you know what? Why don't I just... I might as well. There we go. Yeah, I think that's my horde.
You've arrived at the residential area. I'll be arriving at Andorna Island soon, too. The safest point for landing seems to be the airport. Please investigate the residential area until I arrive.
Okay. Yeah, there's my horde. I mean, it's not like they're gonna hurt me. I'm draining life, and I'm also healing faster than they could ever hurt me. Alright, so where is... Okay, it's the next... Oh, now this guy is actually from this neighborhood. So you can see he was harder to kill. The other guys were not hard to kill. Oh, is that Stomper over there? Hold on a minute. Yeah, this guy is going to be a big problem when he shows up on Horde Night. Yeah, bum. Get over here. Could you move away from the bike, please? I don't want the bike hurt. There we go. See, that guy took a long time to kill. Take all. Italian shotgun. Okay, that's good. I could do some merging. Is this the location here? It does seem to be, doesn't it? Ooh. What do we got here? I'll take that. And I'll take these 2. Alright, too bad I can't take them apart. Wait a minute. Oh, for a minute there, I thought that was another student. No, that is definitely not a student. Here, hold on a minute. That is not a student. That's an abomination. And that... Nope, there's no escape. Oh, wait, there's another one, huh? They must have spawned too, and they're just not close enough. Alright, let's see. How do I get in? Is this the right one? No, it isn't. It's the next block. Okay, hold on a minute. Where's my bike? Hey, every house looks the same to me. Alright, this is the place, right? Alright, we'll just turn around so we can get out of here later. Hello. Yeah, that is just so much slower now. I'll take both of those. And I'll take both of those. Alright, I do believe this is where I'm going. Hello. I really wish they had brightened things up inside. I mean, look at all the windows. There's no reason why this room should be so dark in broad daylight. Okay, what is this?
This is Dr. David's notebook. The experiment notes indicate that Dr. Cleon, who led the project, and General Gregory were involved in this incident. I'm about to arrive at the island. Come to the airport. We are finally going to meet. Let's solve this case together.
Yeah, I was trying to actually have you listen to the story, by the way. Oh, I see that we have... Okay, that's a significant reduction in coils. Okay, is there anything good in here? Hi. Okay, why can I see things through walls? I guess I'm a magical creature now. Apparently I'm also hungry. Oh, I see what I was looking for. Alright, first things first. Can we get some food in my system? There we go. Indomitable? What is that? Is that a spear? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I will take the rest though. Hold it a second. Okay, that's a two-handed spear? Wait a minute. How much damage does that do? Where is it? 105. This one does 105. What is this? Oh, it's a two-hander. I don't think so, but you never know. I mean, we could try. Tell you what, why don't I have the, this one. We'll put it in the 6 hole. It's really slow, though. All right, we'll do this for now. All right, we'll try it out. But I mean, I do believe that the plasma sword that I increased was a lot better, and I ended up stop using that because it just wasn't useful. But then again, who knows? Maybe now that the claws have been altered, that it might be worth it to actually do that now. All right, let's see. Did she say we were going? Oh, we're going to the airport now. We're getting out of here. All right, let's do that. All right, so let's head to the airport. I do believe I can reach the airport from this direction. Okay, maybe through the parking lot. By the way, if you ever need a location where you need to take a lot of cars apart, here you go. Ooh, the gate is open. Is that my plane? Am I getting out of here? Oh, it's right. It was a helicopter, wasn't it? I think I see it. Okay, we have another of these fellows here. Hold on a minute. Do you want to risk that? Or tell you what, why don't we try this? Even though, let's face it, it's not upgraded or anything. Okay, we have somebody else coming now. Okay. Okay, he shocked me. Okay, you know what? We're not doing that anymore. Where are my claws? Where are my claws? Yeah, I mean, really, really slow. A spear shouldn't be that slow, if you know what I mean. Oh. Hold still. Why didn't that kill him? What the? Huh. I guess maybe he's just really tough. Or maybe sniper rifles have been really nerfed. Okay, so I guess we're going in there. Oh, hi. Okay, why are we getting crawlers again for some reason? Okay, could you just get out of my way? Hello? I believe that's my box. Could you stand away from it, please? Okay, what did we get here? 2 times. No thank you. 4 times. No thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, nothing else really. I mean, I already got 4 times. I got 8 times extras, so... Okay, I have no idea why I'm doing this because, of course, we're leaving now, aren't we? Alright, I do have the mutagen with me, right? Right, okay, mutagen substance. That way, you know, otherwise she probably wouldn't let me in. Alright, but I figure, you know, grab some extra things on the way out. Why not? And we'll grab that. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, is it this? It's this way. Is there anything on the roof that I want to take with me? Oh, what is this? Money? Oh, wow. And gold bar. Those are always useful things. Hey, I have an electric stomper trophy. Isn't that nice? I'm going to bring that back with me. And I'll just take this apart. Yeah, this is probably just going to be ammo, so I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care. All right, let's go.
It's good to see your face. Do you have the mutant substance with you? I've always been curious about Andorna Island, and finally I'm here. Probably zombies spread worldwide through this airport and the adjacent port. By the way, the helicopter needs some maintenance. In the meantime, I should investigate the port. Ask the pilot how long the maintenance will take. Then once ready, we'll head to the port.
Did she really say it was good to see my face? Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tyler Bennett. I worked as a helicopter pilot for a long time at the military base on Andorna Island. A lot of supplies are needed for helicopter maintenance. I'm going to a nearby shelter to gather supplies for the helicopter. There's a shelter I used to use with my colleagues. It would be great if you could come to the shelter and help me out when you have some free time. Then I'll contact you once the helicopter maintenance is done. Let's get started on our respective tasks.
Okay, so I unlocked a shelter. Is it the one that was next to me? Right, okay, so this guy's going to be over there now. All right, I guess we should pop over there. All right, so she wants me to go to the port. And we've been to the port before. The port is very large, so I think that, yeah, right here. So we're going to hold off on that. I would be interested to see what kind of missions and things I can get from these survivors. So we're going to take a trip over to that one. Because what I was planning on doing actually was going to the desert, because it would give me the opportunity to pick up the oil. By the way, I accidentally turned all of my oil into fuel, so I had to put it in its own container. You know what it was? I had like 50 on me, and I wanted 500, so I said all, but I forgot it goes into all the containers. And all of a sudden, my inventory was filled with fuel. Yes, it was terrifying. Because I was figuring out, what was going on? Why did that happen? But yeah, that's what happened. All right, so I guess I'll see you back at the bridge. All right, so I guess this is going to be open now. I'm curious as to what kind of missions we're supposed to do. Is that a bear over there? Or is it a rock? I guess it's a rock. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't build a base here. Just saying. Oh, really? Splat. Okay, well, he had something, didn't he? And that was a handmade shotgun. I think that's a tier 4. Where'd it go? It's a tier 3. All right, it's a tier 3. I'm guessing that the bad guys can't break through there. Do you have anything that I could take? Transmogrification. Yeah, couldn't I just do that in my inventory? Maybe I couldn't do that. Here, was there anything extra in here? Nope. Just looking around. He doesn't have anything. And a little deck here in a zombie apocalypse sounds like a great idea. By the way, I will be around frequently to use your toilet since I don't actually have one. Okay, and what is this? Craft? Unique equipment reassembly? %. Oh, is this a way of getting unique items? In other words, taking the unique items that you don't want and reforging them into something else, kind of like the merging? That could be pretty useful. Because I do have a lot of unique things that I'm just never going to use because they're inferior versions of things. So yeah, we might have to try that. I'll have to go back to the other base to get a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's see what you got for me.
Hello. Glad to see you're still alive today.
Okay, he's glad to see I'm alive. Survivor quest, Poison Bruisers 40. I get a random unique item. Poison Corpse 40. And then I get random unique item. Oh, you can get passes. General Gregory's Gauntlet. And then I get General Gregory's Gauntlet. What? Maybe I just get like his gauntlet, and then I get one that has powers or something. But why wouldn't you call it something different? This gets money. I don't really care about the money, so I'm not even going to bother that. I've never actually seen an albino electric stomper. The stomper is the guy we killed, but I've never seen, I guess maybe they added them in there. Here's the thing. I got 7 of these access cards. I don't need them. But you know what? A thought just came to my mind. If I went to the one in the desert, could I do missions to get the radar access card? Now that's something I would be interested in, because I have to go out there anyway to get the oil. By the way, I do have, where is it here? Yes, I have a cold drink. All right. And that one is right next to my, hold on a second. That one is right next to the refinery anyway. It's funny how we never noticed it before. All right, so let's get out to the refinery and see if we can get ourselves some access to Dr. David, because I really want a Doberman. We are approaching the refinery. And yeah, there does seem to be a building there that we never noticed before. Isn't that amazing? It's just shocking. All right, we'll just kind of park over here for now. All right, everything seems to be working, which is good. I guess the repair drone is doing the job. The repair drone that I left up north was actually really doing the job. The only thing about it is that I didn't bring any maintenance kits with me. Fortunately, I bought some at the kiosk that was right on the stairs there. So it only costed me 20 coins to get like 12 of them. So I did want the miners working again after all. Okay, first things first. You have one of those too. You have one of those. Notice you have 2 beds. Interesting. Okay, so you are Jasmine.
This shelter is safe, but it can't be a permanent home.
Why not? Okay, so let's see. Yes, I can get radar, device room access cards. This is good. Biker trophy? 2 of them? I think I might have those. All right, you know what? We're going to select that. Flamethrower trophy. I think I have that as well. I do believe they're back at the other base, though, so we're just going to select those. I'm guessing that you can only have... Hold it a second. Right, you can only have 4 quests, probably total. In other words, I'm not going to be able to take 4 quests from her and then take 4 quests from somebody else. All right, what other missions do you have? I don't care about money. Desert Runners, 40, not interested. Mutated Lion, that is very rare. So, no. Bradley's Hammer? I don't remember a Bradley here in the desert. I mean, the boss isn't Bradley. The boss in the desert is Dr. David. So I have no idea where you would get this. So if I get a Bradley's Hammer, I can turn it in for a Bradley's Hammer. Mutated Lion. If I see the Mutated Lion, what I should do is get away from him, come over here, get the mission, and then go back. I mean, otherwise there's no reason to tie up a spot. However, these guys here very well might get me some tickets so that I can have a stomach issue. Hold on a minute here. Where is... There it is. Yeah, I mean, if I could get 2 more tickets, I would definitely go back to Radar and take 4 shots at Dr. David and see if we can get a Doberman. We could make an episode out of that, I think. Basically, we go down the first time, and then every other time I just, right at the door. We've done it that way before. All right, and I do need my crude oil. Oh, you know what? I didn't stop to think if I needed maintenance kits for here. But you can see everything is working because of our repair drone. By the way, how are you doing for materials? You're doing good. Okay, so what do you have? 200 and... Is that 56? Okay, so we have a lot of fuel. That's very nice. About you, what do you got? Oh, you only have 9 left. Okay, so in other words, all 10 of these guys are going to produce, but as soon as he reloads them, only 9 of them are going to produce. So the next time I come down here, I have to remember to bring a lot of maintenance kits with me. But this is working. This is working very well. So this is what we need to implement north. I wouldn't do this for the farming area because at the moment I'm just kind of ignoring the farming area because I have so much. I mean, I don't even need any more of that resin because I have so much of it. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the other base to see if I have those heads. So I'm looking for the the big flamethrower guy, and a couple of bikers. And I do believe I have those. Okay, and you see my horde just dropped in right on the ground there. Well, it's some of them. I'm sure we'll see more in the future. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So we continued the story. The next thing we have to do, other than the survivor missions, of course, is head to the port, where apparently she's going to be there waiting for us. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully they will have maintenance on the helicopter and I can get out of here. I have a feeling, however, that I'm going to have to wait for a couple more updates before I can actually get out of here. Oh well. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.